And they're all like, oh man, like, this food a little expensive. Like, I don't know if I can pay this, you know. I don't got enough money for this. I gotta wait till I get paid again. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he said, I ain't got enough money for this, man. I'm like, you ain't got enough money for the IHOP, baby. You gonna be eating air. What it do? What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Fetchy back in the thing. You already know the vibes. And today's video is going to be a story time. I'm gonna tell you about how me and my two other friends went on a triple date from hell. It was terrible. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all about that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and let's get started. So I'm gonna try to do the least amount of editing for this video. I'm gonna tell y'all all the nitty gritty. I'm gonna tell y'all everything. So this is what happened. So this was back last year, like August, right? So me and my friends, you know, we kicking it, we cool, we all 18, we're all around like 18, 19 years old, whatever. And you know, my friend, we gonna call her my good sis. We gonna call her Immaculate, right? So Immaculate, I guess she had a date, right, with some boy that she was talking to. So she had a date and she didn't want to go alone.
And before anybody says any dummy things, yes, a date, you're supposed to be one-on-one alone on a date, but they were just hanging out, you know, she didn't want to be alone. Okay, continue.
Now my other friend in the story, we're gonna name her Stallion, right? So keep in mind, make sure, remember, Stallion and Immaculate. Immaculate was the one that had, you know, the dude she wants to go on the date with, right? And Stallion comes in. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. Like I told y'all, Immaculate had a date. She didn't want to go alone. Immaculate asked Stallion. My friends know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So Immaculate wanted Stallion to come on the date, and Stallion was like, what date? Like, what's going on? So Immaculate basically said that if she comes on the date, then Immaculate's date will bring another boy for Stallion. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all pick. You got it. So basically, Stallion was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that, blah, blah, blah. And at this point, really someone's had the time, and they asked me, they were like, oh, do you want to come on the date too? And I'm like, no, I'm not going on no date. Like, what? I'm not going on no date. So Stallion was like, no, Fetchy, if I gotta go, you gotta go. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm not trying to go nowhere. What y'all talking about? So then, yeah, so I finished braiding the girl's hair. We're done or whatever. And Immaculate told me that if Stallion and I go with her on the date with her boy's gonna bring two boys for me and Stallion. Y'all getting the math? Are y'all getting the math? So basically, when I finished the girl's hair, it's time to get ready and stuff. So Immaculate called her boy or whatever, and they were on FaceTime, they were on the phone, and Immaculate's boy was like, oh, you know, I'll bring my two friends for your two friends. You know how young people be, you know. I guess he was actually in the room with his two other friends, and then the two other friends got on the phone and they were like, oh, let me see the two other friends, mentioning me and Stallion. So they were like, oh, let's see y'all. We were like, oh, hold on. Relax, we gonna see us in person when we get there. The triple date or whatever is finalized. We're all like, okay, we're gonna meet at this place at 8, we're gonna meet at this place at 9, 10, whatever. So we basically got everything confirmed and everything planned, right? And so it's 3 of us, right? It's me, Immaculate, and Stallion, okay? Y'all remember this, right? Me, Immaculate, and Stallion. And then it's like 3 other boys for us. All 3 of us aren't trying to go alone. So all 3 of us bring 3 more friends. So now it's 6 girls. So now it's 6 of us, right? Y'all know the math. 3 plus 3, 6, yeah. So it's 6 girls now. So we had made up this whole plan that when we get there, we gonna leave out the same car, because obviously we was in the same car, and we just gonna like split. Like, and then if we meet up with them later again in the night, we gonna be like, oh shoot, hey, like, we know them, like, we know them.
I know him, y'all. I know him.
Okay, so we're like, okay, everybody be ready at this time. We gonna come back and meet together, blah, blah. We call an Uber. for example, I think we were supposed to go to Dave & Buster's or something. So we call an Uber to the Dave & Buster's. We get to Dave & Buster's, all 6 of us, all 6 of the girls, right? Immaculate Stallion, me, and the 3 other girls. That's our friends. So yeah, so we get an Uber and we drive to the, what's it called? Baskin Robbins, the Dave & Buster's, right? The Dave & Buster's.
You could do so.
So we all get an Uber, we drive to the Dave & Buster's, and we're sitting there, whatever. But mind you, when we get to the Dave & Buster's, the employees notify us that the Dave & Buster's is about to close down. They're about to, close down for the night. And we're like, shoot, like, where we gonna go? So we're like, okay, we'll just figure it out when the boys get here, right? So we get to the Dave & Buster's. 3 of us that were supposed to be on the actual date with the boys, we just sit down waiting for them to arrive, and our 3 other friends just go and disperse and like do their own thing. We're sitting there, right, and we're like, where they at? Time is ticking, what's going on? So they finally get there. We were sitting there for like maybe 10 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes or whatever. They get there. And we see them, and I guess they were polite-ish. They weren't really like that polite. They were like, like, hey, what's up? You know how boys are, They were like, oh, hey, what's up, blah, blah. We're like, oh, hey, like, blah, blah. Nice to meet you, nice to finally meet you, blah, blah, just manners. So we all basically established the fact that we can't, be in the Dave & Buster's because they're about to close. So this area that we're in, it's like a whole like city area. They have many restaurants, food places, blah, 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 blah. So we're like, okay, cool, we'll go down to this restaurant that's like 2 minutes walk away. We're gonna go here since the Dave & Buster's is about to close. So we all walk to the nearest restaurant, and mind you, we had saw our 3 other friends that we're supposed to be acting like we didn't know that. I mean, we're supposed to be acting like we didn't come with them, but we did. So we saw them, we're like, oh hey, like these are friends from school, like come on, like come with us, type thing. But it was all planned. The boys just didn't know. So we go to the nearest restaurant, we sit down, we're all mingling, we're all talking. And mind y'all, I forgot to mention that when I had glasses on, so I had like shades on so you can't see my eyes. So I had my glasses on and my mask, so it's like you can't really see my face, right? So we're in the restaurant, we're all mingling, we're all talking. A couple of my friends, they order appetizers or whatever, we're just all talking. You know me, I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm getting the vibe of everybody. I'm trying to scope out everybody's vibe. I'm trying to scope out everybody's energy. We're just out here kikiing, talking, right? And the boy that they gave me, I guess, for the triple date, we're gonna call him Ski Mask. We're gonna call him Ski Mask, right? My friends know who I'm talking about. And then the boy that was for Stallion, we're gonna call him Orange, okay? And then the boy who was for Immaculate, we're gonna call him Shorty. Yeah, so basically, as I was saying, I was picking up on everybody's vibe and everything. So I took my shades off and my mask off, and then Orange talks to me. Mind you, Orange is not even for me. Orange is for Stallion, right? So Orange looks at me, he's like, oh, you cute as hell. Like, I didn't even know you looked like that under the mask. I didn't even know, you really cute as hell, you fine as hell, da da da. And I'm like, ha, ha. Ha ha. So then, boom. We all come to the conclusion that we don't want to be at this restaurant anymore. They don't really have that much variety of food. So we're like, bruh, let's just hit the next restaurant spot. We can't be here. We're not going to eat here. They barely have anything on the menu. So we get up from that restaurant. We go outside, right? And as we're, standing outside or whatever, we're all talking, contemplating where we should go next. It's getting late. At this time, I think it's like around 10, 11. It's getting late. We're just like, bro, we just want to eat at this point. We just want to mingle, talk to each other, get a vibe of each other, and just eat. So everybody's on their phone, everybody's on Google. We're all searching up places that are open right now. We're all searching up the distance, all that good stuff. Now we all come to the conclusion that we're gonna go to an IHOP that's like 12, 15 minutes away, right? So we're all like, IHOP, cool, everybody, cool, all right, let's go. So now once we basically got on the decision that we're going to IHOP, we all made sure that we got our Ubers and everything was straight. Y'all, listen to what I'm about to tell you, okay? Just listen to what I'm about to tell you. Like I told you in the beginning, there's 6 girls. me, Immaculate Stallion, and our 3 other girlfriends. And there's 3 boys because the 3 boys were for us. Us 3 girls figure out our ride situation, right? We figure out how many Ubers we're gonna get. If we're all riding the same Uber, we get our own Ubers, cool, we pay for it, cool, it's on the way. We want to make sure the boys are straight, so we go to the boys and we're like, all right, what's going on? Did y'all get your Uber yet? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And Orange has this stank attitude. He's like, man, blah, blah, blah. And he's complaining, like he has this really stank attitude. And y'all know me, like I said before, I'm a Sag. So I be picking up on energy. I be picking up on vibes like I know, you know what I'm saying? So he just has this stank attitude, stank energy. He like, man, my Lyft not working, my Uber not working, blah, 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 blah. Like he's just really irritated. So, you know, sometimes when other people are irritated, you get irritated too because like the energy is just fusing together, you know what I mean? So we like, bruh, is it working? Is it not working? Like, why are y'all so irritated? Like, what's going on? Let us help you. And they're not really trying to let us help them. They're just like being frustrated and just being annoying. So we're like, okay, stop the whining. Well, we're gonna, like, basically the girls took control because we're like, y'all are just whining for no reason. So we're just like, this is what we're about to do. 4 girls will go into 1 Uber, 2 boys will go into 1 Uber. And if y'all know math, what's left is 2 girls and 1 boy. So it's me, Immaculate, and Ski Mask that just, you know, waited to the side and got our own Uber because Shorty and Orange were doing a whole lot of. So we was like, you know what, y'all, shut up, stop whining. Y'all go in the Uber with the 4 girls, and then 2 girls will sit aside, and Ski Mask will sit aside, since I guess the girls are the only ones that know how to order an Uber and get stuff done efficiently. Anyways, Immaculate orders our Uber, and we're like, bruh, like, they was acting mad weird, but we didn't really think anything of it. We were like, bruh, whatever. So we all like, okay, cool. They stopped whining, they got in the Uber. We gonna get our own Uber with the one last boy, Ski Mask, and we just go and get to the IHOP. So everything is good. We get the Uber, we go to the IHOP, and then we get to the IHOP, right? Oh my God, y'all. We get to the IHOP, right? And we're sitting there and we're all, you know, mingling, talking, and Ski Mask is just like, I mean, not Ski Mask, Orange. Angry Orange is just angry. Like, he's just irritated, he's just angry, he's just like giving off nasty energy. And it's just like, I guess his other boys like want to side with him too and like be on the wave that he's on, but it's like whatever irritation or anger that was in his heart, he wanted to spew it out that day. Basically, he was just giving dirty looks and he was just making like irritated comments. He like, bruh, like, what's the hold up for? And you know when somebody is irritated. So he's just being irritating for no reason. He just keeps like, oh man, I ain't got, listen, he said, I ain't got enough money for this, man. I'm like, you ain't got enough money for the IHOP, baby. You gonna be eating air. You're gonna be eating air because how you have no money for IHOP? Anyways, y'all, listen, wait till the end of the story because this gets crazy. He's just being irritating and we're just like, bruh, literally, I'm just about to tune you out because you're not about to get me irritated because you're irritated. Relax. They make like little slick comments and stuff like, and I can hear them from my ear. And they're all like, oh man, like, this food a little expensive. Like, I don't know if I can pay this, you know. I don't got enough money for this. I gotta wait till I get paid again, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I'ma just imagine that y'all are joking right now. Y'all are joking. We're eating and stuff, you know. No, actually what had happened was the waitress came and then she asked for her stuff. Mind you, the waitress had a little attitude too, and we're like, bro, save it. So the waitress came, she took our order, she got our drinks and stuff like that. And then I was at this part of the table, and this part of the table is where my other friends were at, and there's a window right here. So it's like, my friends had noticed that there were bugs at the window. So then we're like, damn, there's bugs at the window? That's crazy. We told the waitress didn't do anything. She was real irritated for no reason. We're like, bruh. So then the food comes, right? The food comes. And now I'm realizing that Orange and Shorty and Ski Mask all bought one meal to share within themselves because they didn't have enough money to buy each individual meal. So I think they bought like a sandwich and fries or something, a sandwich, fries, and pancakes or something like that. And then they had cut up the sandwich for all of them to eat. For all of them to eat. And it was just like a whole lot. It's like they didn't have enough money for the meal, didn't have enough money, so they had to buy one meal and split it between all three of them. But anyways, that happened, and then come to find out there were more bugs, and then we couldn't sit there no more because the bugs were just like, it was just unhygienic. And then it got to a point where we had complained to the manager, and the manager was like, it's okay, y'all, like y'all can leave, y'all don't have to pay for none of these meals. So we basically left the IHOP and didn't pay for any meals because there were bugs, right? And then while we're leaving, the boys are like, you know, we just finessed it, like we ain't gotta pay for our meals, you feel me? Because there was bugs at the window, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, look at yourself. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? And then like when we were waiting outside to get our Ubers and stuff, like I said again, all the girls got their Ubers together and the boys still didn't have their Ubers together. Mind you, we're very caring people, so we're like agging them, like we're like, did y'all get your Uber yet? You know, it's getting late, did you get your Uber yet? Blah, blah. They're like, oh yeah, we got it, like it's coming, we got it. And we're like, okay. So basically, long story short, our Uber came, we all got into an Uber, and then we look behind us and they're still standing there and they didn't get no Uber. I'm like, y'all be safe. I hope y'all get home safe, but y'all be safe, you feel me? So I'm just like, they got home safe or whatever. So mind you, this is a little bonus. This is a little bonus in the story. This is a little bonus, you know? Earlier on, before we got to the IHOP, like I told y'all, before they got to the IHOP, you know, with the Uber, we had to swap people. My friend wanted the two boys that had gone into the girls' Uber. My friend had wanted Shorty and Orange to pay her back for the Uber, right? Because everybody was gonna pay everybody back, whoever got the Uber, whatever. So Shorty and Angry Orange were supposed to pay her back the money for the Uber that they had to go in, right? And they weren't trying to pay her back. They were not trying to pay her back. It was a whole situation after what happened. We were arguing about it for months. Like, they were not trying to give her money back. And it was just a whole lot. So basically, still to this day, they have not given her money back. And it's just very sad how people can just be so selfish. But anyways, y'all, me and my friends told ourselves we're never going to see those boys ever again. Ever. But yeah, y'all, that was the story. They're very irritable, very irresponsible, broke, all of that. But yeah, moral of the story, stay to yourself. I don't know, moral of the story, I don't know. What do y'all think that the moral of the story should be? Comment down below, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, that was the story about how me and my two other friends went on a triple date from hell. It was terrible. I hope I never see those boys ever again in my life. I think they blocked us, like they blocked our phone numbers because we kept blowing them up about the money that they weren't trying to send. But yeah, y'all, it's a whole lot. I'm pretty sure they're gonna see this. I don't know if they're gonna see this or not, but hey, y'all, please give Stallion her money back, you know? So but yeah, y'all, that was the story. I hope y'all liked it. I try to like be as transparent and as and like give every little detail I could, as much as I could. But yeah, y'all, that's the story. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And we out. Stay tuned to the next video. Bye.